So we set a problem to the school kids to get young people to save for their pension.
So for the presentation, to begin with, we found it quite challenging because as young people ourselves, we didn't know that much about pensions. But now that I feel we've developed more of an understanding on them, and I know myself, and for the rest of the team, I think I can talk on behalf of, we now have a greater understanding of why we should be saving and putting money into our pension a lot earlier in life.
We were given the task, how can we encourage people to save? Where we focus mainly on younger people, as we know this is where the major issue lies. After 2.5 days of brainstorming and analysing research, we believe that we have come up with solutions to combat this issue.
So we made the decision to target the problem with a two-pronged approach, where one method involved educating children through the use of a fun game, and the other one was advising young adults on how to manage their pension through the use of an app.
The app would advise them on how much they should be saving and also allow them to track their progress and see how close to targets they are.
Now, in terms of the game, so we designed the game as an opportunity for children to have fun whilst learning about the importance of saving for later on in life.
Thank you very much for listening to our presentation. We'd now like to open the floor to any questions.
So we had a boys' school and a girls' school. They've literally just given up their entire weekend to work on this problem, an incredibly complex problem with no training, no education, that they've gone out of their way to research and come up with a business plan and then present it to us today as a board. And I've got to say they presented and delivered exceptionally well.
I think the first thing that struck me about the day was how professional they were in a very short period of time, and I thought the fact that they managed to integrate the two schools together in such a short time and appear as a very united team, I thought was immense credit to them.
Well, I've just been massively impressed by the depth of understanding that these kids or young adults have gained over such a short space of time, and considering the possible outcomes for the solution that they could have come up with, just to really hone in on something that they believed in and a product that they believe that young people would really engage with, and I think that's absolutely fantastic. They've done a really, really good job.
Well, I thought for a bunch of 17-year-olds, the presentation quality was really remarkable. And though I think the thing that impressed me the most was the fact that these young people had given up their weekend to really put themselves into this kind of pensions challenge. How do we get young people to save more? But actually that it all hung together. They were all kind of sensible ideas, but ideas that the industry is kind of oblivious to.
I think I've gained quite a lot of teamwork skills, having to sort of rely on other people for some things, having to sort of help other people out. It sort of showed me that you can't do everything yourself. You've got to have other people there to help you with it.
I think my main skill that I gained was confidence in speech and in working in a team.
I gained teamwork and meeting new people and actually being able to work with new people, like completely different new people, and I just found it very interesting, especially getting a topic that we had no idea about and then coming out from it knowing so much about pensions. It was great.
The whole emphasis is just on going to uni, and uni now might be right for some, but it's not right for everyone. And so I think giving them a real appreciation of what the business world is like out there, I think is tremendous value to them. Yes.
But then the value for us as a business being having our worldviews challenged, having the way we see things challenged by the very people we're trying to reach. I think that's really powerful, so I would very much recommend it.
I think the more young people that get this kind of business exposure earlier the better. It's a fantastic experience, and it's something I wish I could have done when I was their age. It would really beneficial to your future, being able to stand up and present to kind of a theoretically quite intimidating group of people. It's great for them.
I would 100% recommend this to any company looking to ask a interesting question of young people. I'd thoroughly recommend it to any school. I think the kids today will go back from the last 72 hours and will have learned a hell of a lot about themselves and each other. Hopefully 10 years from now they'll look back on this as one of the best moments in their educational lives.